It's now 6:25. I'm driving along the road in the direction of Trieste. I spent the night about 10 kilometers or so to the east of Venice. Slept very well, and I've just crossed the river Desse, which leads into the laguna, which is just to my right. I just caught a brief glimpse of it a couple of minutes ago, and so I've just stopped 14 kilometers from Lido di Jesolo, 28 kilometers from Venice, outside this trattoria here. It's about 6:45, something like that. I'm going to have something to, I'll have some coffee. I don't think I'll bother anything to eat yet, but and I can see the mountains in the distance. I've got the sea, I think now it's about 14 kilometers to the sea. So now I'm traveling over what I believe is probably the Piave River. We see there a statue to no doubt the First World War. There's a queue to get over the bridge, as may be expected given the small size of the bridge. And so I'm now coming over it now, and unusual bridge, this one. There's the Piave River. And here we are. Now, near on this river, I remember that I think it's Veneto is based. I think it's them. I did some work for them in, I can't remember when it was, 1990, something like that. And I remember they had some absurd name for the Piave works where they actually produced it, which they translated into English. I put it into something a bit more sensible. It's a translation I did from Italian into English. Okay, now obviously I'm going east, so the sun's very bright in my face at this time of the morning. Trieste 132. I travelled down here from Trieste to Venice in 1984 on the train. I remember this wonderful views had coming from Trieste to Venice on a Saturday morning, and absolutely magnificent, absolutely wonderful. So I stopped for 40 minutes. I recharged the battery on the camera and took off some of the stuff I filmed yesterday and put it onto the hard disk of my computer. I have to do this. I have 1 gig of memory on the camera, which will last roughly 40 minutes, and I have to sort of take it off every so often. Now I stopped in a bar, which was very, very nice. Lady was it seemed a bit of a dragon really, but I mean, once I started talking to her, I mean, she sort of opened up a bit to me. I got the impression as well. I said, "Can I pay you?" She said, "What for?" And though she didn't want to take the money from me, I don't know. Anyway, when so she showed me around the restaurant. Belongs to her sons, and they've been done it for 21 years, and she must have been well into her 70s. Anyway, so now I'm driving east. This is the town of Portogruaro. It's 85 kilometers to the east of Venice. It's roughly halfway between Venice and Trieste, and I've stopped here with the view of finding an internet cafe and to see if I can ring to Poland. What I'm going to do is I'm now considering going to Trieste. I know there's some interesting places for me. what with being interested in the camps on the River Bug, and basically this is where the Ryan Hut operations finished, if you like, because this is where the staff came to afterwards to Trieste. Many of them, such as Christian Biet, died in what is today Slovenia, and others, they opened the camp at San Sabia, which is a district of Trieste. I'm now going to, so I only just thought of this while I was in the car driving along the road. I'm now going to ring up my colleague in Lublin and see if he can give me the addresses. And this place though is very nice, although I think 8 o'clock in the morning I'm not going to find anything. So behind me, we can now see the tower of Saint Agnieszka, Saint Agnes, on Polish Saint Agnieszka, which was built in the 12th century and redone in the 19th century. Going on further, oh lovely, lovely sunshine today. Although it's only 10 degrees centigrade, still a bit of a nip in the air. So I'm now leaving Portogruaro. It's 90 kilometers and down this road to Trieste. I was unable to find an internet point. I gave up. I asked a lady who lives there, and she works in an office, and she thought the same thing, that I'm just not going to find anything at this time of the morning. So I'm going to travel on a bit further. Now sooner or later I'm going to have to make a decision which way I'm going, if I'm going in the direction of Udine or if I'm going to continue on to Trieste. Now if I'm going to go in the direction of Udine, I'm going to have to turn north. Now the main road was in Portogruaro, which goes via Pordenone. This way I'll have to take smaller roads. I mean, it's no problem, of course, which the size of the road I take, particularly in the way I'm travelling at the moment. But I do need to find internet access. If I'm going to go to Trieste, I want to make sure I'm absolutely prepared for the visit. I don't even know that by ringing up Lublin I'm going to get the information that I require in any case. But if I do go there, then I really do want to make sure I use my time to the best ability. It is a pity I only thought of this now, but that's the way it often is. One thinks of these things when it is too late. It would be a shame not to make the most of this occasion which has presented itself unexpectedly, as it happens. This place is called Latisana. It's still only 9:15, and I've seen nothing that looks like an internet base, but I'm going to try have a walk around. The centre appears to be on my right, so I'm going to have a walk down there a little bit later. In the meantime, I just saw something interesting to photograph, so I'm going there to make a picture. This is quite another pleasant small town. And here we have the Calle Beata. There we are. And what's down the Calle Beata? Oh, not a lot. So here we have a very nice tower with the cathedral next to it. This is the Cathedral Square, Piazza del Duomo. So I'm coming into the Market Square, the centre. I don't know if Market Square is the right word, and this is the area where traffic is theoretically not allowed. But obviously, the person in that car doesn't know about it. Nor do these parked cars. Oh, the people did the road signs.